What up, guys, and welcome to a new episode of The Beast from the Middle East. Wait for this. One of the most genetically diverse cities in the US. I need like some people around me to show the genetic. Come, guys. Come in the frame. It's gonna be fun. Come on.
Okay.
Do you wanna come here since you're taller? Because it's kind of like going.
Yeah, it just keeps going down.
I'm out here in Seattle, Washington, one of the most genetically diverse cities in the US. Seattle is a collection of ethnicities from all over the world. A beautiful rainbow of people wherever you look. Fair skin, dark skin, tall, short, blonde eyes, blue hair, and did it just say blonde eyes, blue hair? Anyway, this episode is about Egyptian genetic trace, so stay tuned.
That's good. That's good, yeah.
Before I came to the US, I had presumptions that just by glancing at a person's face, I could identify their culture, their race. In some ways, you could say that before I came here, everything was less colorful, monochromatic, not only in reference to skin, but to culture. You've seen the media stereotypes, the ones that Hollywood glorifies in the typical American sitcom. However, when transplanted in the heart of diversity, in its breadth and depth, you start to see a wider spectrum. You see past the book cover and let the pages unfold before you, unveiling a unique story. It's been about 10 years since I've moved from Egypt to the States. Today we're gonna find out what's it like to be in the midst of diversity. We're gonna run a bit of a social experiment to see if people can identify that I'm Egyptian. Will they be able to identify my genes just by observing physical traits and features? Let's find out.
Rolling? Okay, are you guys ready?
Yes.
I'm ready too. What is your genetic background?
From India,
Russia, Haitian American,
Ukraine,
West Africa,
Iranian.
Taiwanese originally.
My dad's from Lebanon, and then my mom.
What? You still speak Lebanese?
Shway shway.
Shway, oh look at that.
from Poland, English and Irish.
Is the Polish side is like more dominant?
Yeah.
I can tell. So just by looking at my face on my body, where do you think I might be from?
Greece, perhaps?
Italy or Greece.
Turkey? Iranian? I don't know.
Iranian.
Yeah.
Europe? Like why? I don't have blue eyes or green eyes or anything.
Turkey and me.
He's like, I'm from Iowa.
Palestine or
Honestly, I thought you were like maybe Palestinian.
Maybe somewhere Middle Eastern?
Egypt.
How did you guess it right?
Probably some wisdom there.
Like when I meet someone, it's where are you from? And I just say from Beacon Hill. And they say, no, I mean, where are you from? Yeah. Do you mean where are my genes from?
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I said, I'm Egyptian. And they said, oh, Egyptian, you know, my coworker's Persian. The
As if they're right connected to
Exactly.
each other.
Like, do you think Egyptians are black or white?
White.
white.
I think they're white because I've been to Egypt many times.
Oh, you've been to Egypt. Okay. Many times.
Neither. Olive, if anything.
Darker skin tone.
And I also think the way that Egyptians are portrayed in the United States, we see all lighter colored people.
In Egypt, all colors existed. There was a northern kingdom and a southern kingdom. The southern kingdom was predominantly dark olive color and a little bit of black people in the south. And the northern kingdom, predominantly weedy people. Because the ancient Egyptian farmers when they used to implant wheat, they noticed or recognized, said, oh my God, I look exactly the same color like the wheat. This is just one of the common traits about Egyptians.
That's very interesting, the wheaty people.
Historically, there is no intact DNA for the mummies in Egypt because ancient Egyptians used to put a lot of natron salt and chemicals inside the mummies contributed to DNA degradation. But there was a study made by National Geographic. It's called the Genome Project. It revealed something very interesting that 68% of modern day Egyptians are North African and ancient Egyptian. 17% Arab, 3% is Minor Asia, 3% is from Southern Europe, 4% Jewish, and 3% Eastern African. So we are a mix now.
I like that.
Cool.
That's
Yeah,
interesting. That's very interesting.
Would you guys like me to show you the resemblance between the ancient Egyptian and modern Egyptians?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here you go.
All right.
Ah, my goodness. That's Nefertiti.
Exactly. Good job.
So is this modern or
Sousan Badr, an Egyptian celebrity, and this is Nefertiti.
really beautiful angular features? It's something noticed.
They have very
They
similar,
look-
high cheekbones.
The facial structure.
Face.
Yeah.
similar
facial.
features.
It's about 3,000 few hundred years between both of them. And
They
you
look
look.
all the same. This looks like these
Right.
two eyebrows look the same. The noses look the same.
The nose look the same too, right? What else? What else is
Same mustaches.
same was that? Do you think she's beautiful? What's her name?
Ruby.
Yeah. What's her name?
Ruby.
The skin I told you about. The weedy
The weed,
skin.
yeah.
Wow.
See?
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Pretty much like a legit Egyptian.
Even the more you wouldn't be able to see it under his hair, but the angle of his forehead would match a very similar way to.
He's got a deeper cleft in here than the original. What is this from?
This is King Akhenaten.
Ah, yeah, they look like brothers. Amazing.
Now, if you notice, he started having like blue eyes and green eyes.
Lighter hair, lighter skin, lighter. It's got a nice smile.
I don't trust those eyes.
No.
I don't trust those eyes.
Why? He's a comedian actually. He's a really,
Oh.
really nice guy.
Oh, well then I stand corrected.
But he looks pretty similar, right?
Yeah.
And look at that guy.
He looks like a Norwegian.
Everyone loves him there.
He's Egyptian.
He's Egyptian, and even though he's blonde, right?
That's fascinating.
Do you know why he has colored eyes and fair skin?
No idea.
Because over the span of antiquity, Egypt was conquered many times. In 525 by the Persians for 200 years, and by Alexander the Great in 332 BC for 200 years, and after that Romans in 32 BC for 700 years, until the Arabs conquered Egypt for 900 years in 642 AD.
Really?
Yes. Turks 5 centuries ago, French people came for 3 years, Napoleon, British in 1882, and those constant waves of invaders caused a change in the genes. That's why you can see some Egyptians with fair skin and green eyes.
Egypt has been a crossroads for so many different nationalities.
It was the powerful seat of the world for thousands of years. That's where everybody would go.
That's
Oh,
a melting pot.
Exactly. So now, congratulations. 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 Now I declare you as an expert. Now you became an expert in spotting and detecting Egyptians, right?
Yes.
Thank you. 我觉得人很辣 too.
Now we know how Egyptians look like, right?
I think that's wonderful.
Thank you so much. Definitely informative. I actually had no idea that the gene pool has changed over time.
I love Egypt. I was like really fascinated by the pyramids. When I was there, I felt like so small.
Well, when we go to Egypt in the fall, we will remember you when we're there. Thanks
Thank you.
for the opportunity.
You're welcome. I love that. Ah, good job. Say it.
The big alley.
I absolutely want to visit Egypt, and I want to learn more and start breaking down some of the misconceptions that come up in the West about the Middle East, because there's a lot of stereotyping and caricatures that happen, and that really just doesn't capture what the world is like.
And we do see color. When I hear people say I don't see color, they're
do see
idiots.
color.
It does
Just
matter,
look
but
around.
I appreciate it, and that's
Yeah.
that's what makes it.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what makes it matter.